So we're going to talk about undivided attention, and so I will try to give this camera undivided attention. Look, the main thing about undivided attention is that we have to be here. Most of us are so busy with the internal dialogues that are going on in our head that we're paying attention to all of the things that we're thinking. And so we don't really experience the environments that we're in, and we don't really experience the people that we're connecting with. At best, what we connect with is the image that they're trying to present and the image that we see, and they're doing the same thing with us. And so at best, we're kind of meeting image to image, not connecting at a level that allows us to be fully human. All right? It is an intellectual level rather than a caring, heart-connected level. So if we're here and if we're kind of paying attention, and that, by the way, is paying attention just even to the environments that we're in. Do we see the beauty around us? Do we stop long enough to look at beautiful things, or see somebody that has got a big smile, or give a big smile to someone? That's all part of being able to give undivided attention to whatever it is that we're doing. It's also the way that we reach absorption. If you give undivided attention to tennis for long enough, you'll move into tennis consciousness, or you'll move into musical instrument consciousness. But it's as we begin to increase our attention level so that we are out of thought, that's when we begin to move into that space that is absorption. We can do that with people. If I give you undivided attention, all right, that means that I focus solely on you, not on me and not the thoughts about you or the judgments that I'm making about you. I fully focus on you. Now, in our secret handshake, I suspect we're going to have to call it something different than that, but anyway, when we hold hands, and we look into each other's eyes, and we do that with focus. We look at each other and into each other's eyes, and we connect at a different level. You're not thinking while you're doing that exercise. You're giving undivided attention. When we look into someone's eyes deeply, in order to hold that level of attention, we have to stop thinking. That's the purpose of that exercise. We stop thinking, we create a feeling connection. It's like my soul, your soul connects in some way. Soul's a hard word to deal with, but it's that connection that becomes really important. And it's like we see each other. It's kind of like, we talked about, are you in there? Because I'm in here. Whoa, we're both going through this journey, right? How's your journey? What's happening? It's a soul connection, or a connection at a heart level. It's a limbic brain connection. However you want to think about it, it creates that level of significance between you and the other person that you're paying attention to. So if you look into their eyes, if you begin to connect at the feeling level, so that you're reading what's happening vibrationally between you. Remember that significance is when you have a meeting with somebody and you walk away and you say that was a great meeting, and you know it was a great meeting for them because something happened. When you give that kind of attention, what happens is that there is a vibrational energy cycle that gets created. That's what we're doing with our handshake, is we are looking at each other, creating that vibrational connection, and then solidifying it with heart. So, undivided attention, wow. that releases so much energy. And all of us as human beings, what we want more than anything else is for somebody to really pay attention to us, not our image, but to the deeper sense of who we are, and connecting with each other at a level that goes, wow, in our feeling, at the feeling level, where we make that connection that says, wow, this great meaning, significant. I connect with you.